Hello guys and welcome everyone to the long awaited live stream here on rFactor doing the low fuel motorsport system. Guys, we are finally back in business, finally back in the sim. I know we had some inconvenience in the last week. Planning to do a stream on Wednesday and Thursday, both had to get cancelled on short notice. Not today though, finally able to put it together. We are at Road Atlanta, we are in the BTCC BMW, and we're trying to get up for speed, for the race happening at 21:30 Central European Summer Time here at Road Atlanta. However, we're also going to get ready for the GT3 Sprint Series at 20:30 in the Mercedes. That is El Plan. And I am afraid I have to pick a different style of button here, because we do have some push to pass system in this car, if I'm not mistaken. Now as I see the fully charged battery, you know. Push to pass is not allowed in this session. Ay. All the drama. Anyway, so we're trying to get going for it, for the race. Therefore doing some warm-up laps, kind of. Well, not just warm-up laps, like we need to also get up to speed. Road Atlanta is the track I have literally close to no experience on. So I consider that a bit of an issue. But as usual, it's just going to be fine. I hope. Way too early on the brakes. Okay, looks like it is a third gear corner. Crazy how much grip there is in that final turn, actually. Well, that fifth gear is really dying on us. This car's jumping around pretty badly. So we needed to do some setup work for that, I'm afraid. I wish I could change the entire gearbox. I would probably use a super long first gear, because the fifth gear is just too long, but I can only adjust 4, 5 and 6, which is a bit shit, to be honest. Remember what I said, third gear corner, a bit wiggly on the exit. Let's see about the lap time. We need to be in the 24s at some point. 26.4 to begin with. Surely loads of time in turn 1 lost. Oof. Just about staying on the track. Stay in third or put it into second. I don't know, it's such a difficult decision. I'm thinking about putting fifth a bit shorter, but then sixth is even longer. Decisions. A bit too hot into the chicane. Having to lift a bit, losing the momentum on the exits. And without losing valuable time. Yeah, but I put myself pretty short. I am lacking a bit of rotation. But I have already ideas how to fix this. Yeah, that will make the car a bit more unstable though. Anyway, it's required, so tires are not lasting in that way. Keep this open. So we are going to put I try to put fourth a bit longer and make that my death trap. Then give it -2 clicks of wings, a bit more rake. Let's see how this goes. I have fears. Oh boy. Yeah, but it seems like I need to more optimize the gearbox for longer gears, because like, you know, this is the old 4th gear no matter what. Then this is about 5th. The section, yeah, 3rd is too short, so it's 4th regardless of its ratio. And this one could probably be made an easy 4. It's alright. I can stay in 3 probably. Yeah, so gearbox is a bit of a tricky topic. Hey Elisio, how are you doing? Then we know that this is at least the 3rd gear corner. Ah, but you need the momentum for 4th, but okay, could be worse. I expected that to be a track limit. Oh my god. Take the rear, please. Oh yes, so yeah, well, I need to deal with a bit more understeer, I guess. So we go up, click here, we go click down there. Let me see, is there a weight distribution? There's a wheel range lock, we can put that bit down. Hey Tom, I'm doing good. Doing good, thank you. How about you? Hope you guys are doing well. Ah, you guys testing the VEC pop already? Tom, I'm doing alright. How about you? Hey, Rage1. That was almost a Risto crash. Did he die like that? Alright. Enjoy, Tom. Have a good one. Yeah, first sector is incredibly tricky. And I already fear it with 1 tires, to be honest. Mamma mia. I see, Tom. Yeah, you. I mean, we know about the quality of rFactor too. Now the system just needs consistency. And I think that's what RF2 is working on, or Studio 397. Improving the code and so on, you know. Those kind of things. Once that is achieved, I think we have more than a solid simulation. It will be a really, really good one. So here we come. Around the corner, across the line over the 124.8. It's looking good. I do not really know what is the exact lap time I need to be looking for. Yeah. But you know, it's like you need to make the game stop failing to deliver what it's designed to deliver by having the crashes and so on. So that is the fix that you need to do. Bori Moly, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I think I need to cut that first curb a lot harder into that chicken. Let's see what the third lap is still able to produce. This is all fourth gear corner here. The only time you need third is at this kind of hairpin and the chicane. See you there. Have a good one, Tom. Tends to lock up the rear there a bit easy. So, roughly 4/10 of advantage we're carrying. Try to turn in a bit earlier for that chicane. Oh yeah. Look at that momentum gain that you can get through that first part of the chicane. I'm 100% decided whether it's just unsettling the car too much or whether it's actually good. That was too quick. Okay. Having a quick look, so we're using too much front tires. So let me see. By using too much front tires, we can improve the ride height. Give it a bit more of spring rate at the back. Maybe that helps a bit the rotation. Let's give that one a go. I'm even thinking about putting the gearbox even closer to 4th, 5th and 6th. Just having more power available in the upper RPM ranges. might be down here with the BMW though a bit. If I remember correctly, the BMW is limited in straight line speed. And I think the Toyota Corolla or whatever might go quickest over the straights. Crazy. The first lap grip is delivering tire wise. Is a bit too aggressive. Still on the road though. Oh! Holy shit! What on earth? Nice. So no touchy of the gravel it seems, huh? Oh, oh yes, no touchy. What a shunt. Okay, with that no touchy. I think overall I'm trying to give that suspension a bit harder. I think because you know it feels like I'm some sort of bottoming out. I'm not bottoming. Yeah. I don't know how to really say it. Bottoming out, or rather not bottoming out. But it feels like there's some constant understeer. That we are looking at. To see whether I can. Somehow fix this. Let me see. Give myself another 5, 6, 7 more minutes or laps. Before we jump into the Mercedes at Indianapolis, which will be surely a good race for us. Oh yeah. Try again. Could also be the case that the car needs an even softer suspension because otherwise it can't handle the rear at all. Because that rear is really swinging it around. So right now the rear is a bit harder than the the front. Maybe that needs to change as well. Okay, we just go back to the front, to the softer suspension, whatever. And give actually the front just a bit more. Let's give that one a try. Like at the same time, as much as the car understeers, the rear is not following the front. It's not stable enough. And then you have this when you hit that curb and the car just goes jumping around. Okay, I need to get a feel for the suspension, so we go the other extreme. Maximum hard. Can't wait for the car to now jump around like a spring. Oh yeah, there you go. So what happens if I... Probably even worse. No, I don't go sliding into the wall, but I go jumping into the wall. Okay. No chance. See what that does. Yeah, right now it's just crazy trial and error because I'm trying to somehow fix the feeling. This could be the Packers giving us a little bit of a chance here. Could be me also being totally wrong and just having to deal with it. This is sort of the last try I'm doing for it now. Because I feel like the car is kinda almost scratching on the ground when you go over these curbs. And when it does so, obviously when you hit the next bigger curb, then it just goes jumping straight up like this, yeah. No, this is just shit. Okay, we can remove the Packers. The problem is if I raise the front right height, the car starts being understeery because the bodywork or the floor is not producing the amount of downforce that it can produce with that setting. So we need to deal with it. We just need to deal with the fact that we rather dodge the curbs and therefore need pitch perfect lines through everywhere. Like obviously there are some curbs that don't need to be dodged, but then there is those curbs and you better dodge them both or just take them straight like this. Here you're not allowed to tuck in too deeply. Here you need to be ready to catch the car once you touch the outside curb. Oh boy. Stay with me on the track, please! I just want to get turned right, one right, like, you know, from the beginning, kind of. Without, obviously, killing the tire performance. No, there's no rotation in seconds. Incredible, isn't it? Like, I'm too stupid to do the corner. Just not smart enough. James and Nick, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. I'm not really sure if I'm bored going over the long straight, but yeah. It just feels more convenient to let the car or let off the wheel a little bit. And it's just like that tire, if it ducks in those curves. I'm not sure if that is really the way the track is made in real life, but that is kind of the issue that you have with the unofficial mods. So I just want to have one lap where stuff is about alright, you know? So we can head over to the Mercedes. Well, first we check the paces that we need. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, that is a kind of good lap finally, that I can finish the practice for the BTCC race with 124.0. Okay, 0.1 effectively. So we stop at the car. We are checking the start. This doesn't work. What about first? Shit. Sorry. No, no, no. In second gear, I'm surely not winning any star whatsoever. Okay. That is good enough. We put the setup to a V2. This is great. Then we quickly have a look into the low fuel motorsport system for interesting, like just 5 guys sign up for the Mercedes race. What the hell? Is that not a popular series anymore? I would be surprised. Apparently it looks like that. Okay, that is broadcast. I should probably... Yeah, I should have turned this around. But nothing I can do. Because the touring car championship only runs now and then in 2 hours again. Okay, so statistics are not rating leaderboard. I don't want to look at that. Track records. That is the one I'm looking after. Give you guys a few. RF2. BTCC. So, where are we? Road Atlanta. The very bottom. Yeah. Yeah, I can do those lap times. 24.0. Sounds about right. In the BMW he did it. Okay, that is a proper benchmark. So then we have a look at the Mercedes real quick for Indy. So we put the GT3 Indianapolis, the Grand Prix circuit, I guess. 32.8, 33.6. Well, let's check. Shall we go LFM, the RF2 version of it. GT3 onto the practice server. RF2 is running, yep. We're just waiting for the command to pop in. There it is. I think I put that Mercedes with the burst liveries. Oh yes, it's looking so awesome. So joining the server then. Okay, so some drivers in here. Indianapolis. I think we need roughly 40-ish liters. Onto the racetrack we go. 20 minutes of practice for us. Will be a challenging race. After all, I'm afraid, or I'm sure, can look what you guys want to call it. So what do you have to beat? 133.3. Let's see what we get. I have no idea. All I know is that I got an eSport setup made for this track. Made for exactly this track. Well, but I can't remember really what we did. probably take the right tires though. Oh yeah, this is better. Crazy what a set of tires can make a difference from sometimes. Let's see whether I can find back into the rhythm of Mercedes. It needs a distinctive driving style that I kind of have lost at Kyalami. .3 to beat. I guess we'll start with some low 34s. Always gonna see. Obviously I don't know whether the guy has quali fuel or not. Bit overcooked. Sliding the rear too much. 4/10 of gap. Yeah, I need to just sort the driving a bit. And we are kinda good. That last sector hasn't been good at all, but it looks like to be a good one on the timing sheet. Down. I'm overcooking it again. Crazy. So yeah, there's some good potential in the final sector still. "13 minutes to the race." Yeah, Mercedes isn't easy to drive. So easy to overheat these tires. Just like the car too much. The 2.2 liters we need. 25 times 60, we're doing 94s. Oof. 17 times 2.2. 74 liters required. Got a bit too much fuel then. Gotta say though, 49-degree track temperature is crazy hot. So, 11 minutes until the GT3 race. Then guys, we jump into the BTCC car for the race at 21:30. And once we're done with that, we're done with the stream as well. And I hope you guys will appreciate what we're doing. And therefore also hopefully following up on Twitch and subscribing us on the YouTube channel if you guys haven't done already for more rFactor 2 and Simracing content. Also, guys, check out on our YouTube channel, on our social media channels. We're uploading some reels from the Formula E experience in Rome. We have been trackside at the Rome A-Prix. We have been in the Bursa Motion Club VIP hospitality. So great point of views coming up in the next couple of days. The first one went live today. The next one is going to be there by the end of the week. And next week we're gonna have another one showing a little bit more content, a little bit more about experience from trackside at the Rome A-Prix. And then I can already tell you that in 2 weeks time I'm going to fly out to London for the finale. For the final Formula E E-Prix of the season. So, loads of stuff coming your way. But right now we're busy with rFactor 2 and Low Fuel Motorsport, as we're about to turn in for turn 1 and 2. Accelerating the car through 3. Trying to grab the fastest lap set here in the session. 2.5 tenths up. 2 tenths up rather. damn it, that is a track limit. Oh, it's no track limit. Interesting. I overcooked it. Almost into the 32s. Maybe you can finally get 7, 8, 9 right. Almost. Yeah, the last bit of rotation. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, it feels almost like you need to take care of these tires on this track. Like, I need a closer look at what will be the track temperature and the overall track condition in the session in a moment. Because it's literally every tire that is simply overheating here. And that's crazy stuff, of course. So 5 more minutes till the race. Signed up in this beauty of a Mercedes. I expect sadly just 10 guys racing, I'm afraid. Will probably be more guys racing with the... Oh wait, the BTCC one. Yeah, sorry. There will be more guys racing the one after it that is broadcasted on the Spanish TV, but yeah, it is what it is. Our schedule for today. Hey Gonzo, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. So I'm gonna go for 1 more or 2 more hot laps, just to see. No! Oh. Next lap is still alive then. Incredible how much grip the first lap on the tire had. Thank you, Gonzo. I'll read out the bigger message in a moment. The lap is done. I cooked the rears in turn 6 and there you go. 200 degrees. How else to deal with that apart from the spin? We have a Thrustmaster GT2. Let's see. You think it's very hard to break out on YouTube? To a certain extent it is. On the other hand, I'm doing this for years already. And with rFactor 2, it's just probably been a bit too niche. So, yeah, I think I'm fighting a bit with rFactor 2 accessibility. Meave the Tech Nerd, hello, welcome. Nice. If you appreciate our content, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe on the YouTube channel if you have not done that already, and support this channel so we can try to achieve what Gonzo wants it to do, breaking out on YouTube, becoming famous. Alright, I go for another one, and then it is 2030. Means race time. Pedro, I'm about to do that as soon as I got a little bit more time at hand in August, September, most likely. Couldn't get the rotation down. 10th losing here. Already slide in the rear. Yeah, so we're over a 10th behind the lap time that we should be at. Trying to control the car to not overslide the rear again. Pointless though. I just can't get the performance out of the car right now. Crazy. Car's just over rotating. Okay. Gives me a clear indication of what I'm going to do in the race then. Thank you, Pedro. Yeah, well, we will see how competitive we really are, right? Anyway, for the moment, we are refreshing the page. Just to find out that we're racing 6 people. And you know what? This is probably... Okay, at least 10 people. So that is at least somewhat more crowded. I don't know why this is just 6 people. Yeah, we will see how this goes. Entry list is rather poor. We will not get any ratings because we got lower than 8 people in here. We can make it a last to first challenge though. But yeah. Yeah, Pedro, I'm experiencing it from a spectator point of view. So not driving, but we got really close to it. So I was at Nissan in the garage. And on that note, a big thank you to Nissan for showing me and Kirith around. Because those guys, they took out an old steering wheel of theirs. and it explained us so much about what it is like as a Formula E driver to drive this car. And that was just such a crazy experience. Like, guy explained us the steering wheel for 10-15 minutes. It was such a great experience. Like, so informative and so interesting. Sadly, the way we do the content, I won't be able to really go deep into it, but on the next short that's going to be published during the week, you'll at least see the steering wheel in my hands. And with that, I think I spoiled you guys enough anyway. Okay, I'm getting ready. Bit of echo. There's only 5 drivers now, or what? So, all 6 drivers are there. 10 minutes qualifying. Here we go. Pedro, I'm pretty sure I won't be driving. No licenses, no experiences, so to say. It's not going to happen. We're driving sim. That we can drive good. So, here we go, on to the qualifying. Got a little less track temperature than on the practice server, so that is going to be beneficial for our balance. Car feels very different. Well, Jorge, we got you usually on the on our channel, on our webpage www.improveyourlaptime.com. There is the rFactor 2 dedicated setup shop. Issue is, I think lately we haven't had the time to develop a setup yet for the BTCC car in Road Atlanta, so that is a bit of an issue. Same goes for Indianapolis, by the way. And obviously the setup I'm on is not allowed to be shared, as that is intellectual property of Burst Esport. It's also my intellectual property, but you know, it's got created for an esport race in this car on this track, so that is immediately embargoed as per the contract. Yeah, the Mercedes is a really strong car, I think. That's why everyone is picking it. BMW, I think, is solid, but, you know, not the best. Ferrari and Mercedes are probably the best. Both cars considerably hard and unique to drive. Martin Windis, good evening. How are you doing? Around final turn. 33.4 I think was the track record in qualifyings. Well, what a car. Whoopsie! Went the wrong way. Unlucky. You've switched to Twitch instead. Why so? Give me more insight into that decision. Just because of the latency, like how much behind the stream is? Yo, Chris, buddy, how you doing, man? Much appreciate your time. It was quite a long time. You caught me live last time, right? Well, and then of course we had our last stream last week, so very sorry about that. Nope, I missed that apex. You see that this race car was not built for this specific track condition. It's way too violent. As much as we're comfortably sitting in the lead right now, yes, with 3 minutes 17 to go. As much of a setup issue we have. Relatively spoken, of course. Like, the other guys got probably a bigger setup issue. But, it's still, the car is so tail happy. (6:40 AM). Wait, since it's 6:40 AM, are you from New Zealand? Oh yeah, I should have just read the sentence completely. Ah, I see, buddy. Yeah, what a shame. Would appreciate if you had the chance to catch us out more live. And probably also like a YouTube membership would make sense for you to enjoy more custom emotes on our channel, but I obviously understand it's a bit tricky overall, just like with the time differences. So yeah, you're 10 hours ahead. That sucks obviously. But okay, it is what it is. Yeah, participation is really low. I don't get why though. Because this track would enable for good racing, you know? It's not like this is shit for racing here. The opposite is the case. You can go load side by side, the track is wide enough and stuff. That's the kind of racetrack that you want to do some racing on actually. Why am I so bad? I mean, you know, it's not about giving the guys a 2-second gap or whatever. But it's personally just about hitting my marks and getting my stuff together. And how shit does it look if the first, and it's going to be the case, if the first lap of the qualifying is going to be your fastest? Like you're not doing it right then, right? But it is what it is. It is exactly going to be that. Awesome sounds. Alright, so we fuel up the fuel. Fuel up the fuel. What did I calc? So 25 minutes times 60 divided by 94. 17 laps possibility 2.2. 78 then. 38. Sorry. The McLaren 720S is a bit understeery, but it's a good race car. It is solid and kind of consistent in its balance. And I think if you're struggling with the overall balance of the faster cars, then the McLaren might be worth a shot for you. All right, during the warm-up is time for a coffee. So we'll be right back, guys. So warm up, minute and 40. Right, so 40 seconds. So just Misar, thank you so much for cheering 10 bits. Yeah, we are ready for the full send, of course. I hope you guys are too. So let's see what tires everyone is going with. One guy is going with the medium. Or is he not? He is. Actually, I feel like the same. I remember this race we took the hard. And I think regarding the temperatures, what is the trackside? 41. Is a bit hot for the soft. Oh. A bit of water. Yes, just Misa, we are in pole. As you said, full send. Here we go, full send. Pole position that was for the full send. That's how you like it. Oh, Mr. Hingle is bending an open session. That's shit. Are the guys actually making contact before we get going? Dude? That was one of my worst starts ever to a race. But we'll fix it. Give me a lap or two. I was napping big time. Goodness me. Ah, don't worry, Chris. We're going for the lead now. Eat, then sleep, then repeat. Yeah. What a shame though on my start. That was bad. Like really bad. But okay. We fixed it. Now we enjoy 22 minutes of racing. We're trying to take the track record here with a 34.1. So I guess we're coming for that. Now, I was not giving them a false hope on purpose, but it just happened. I'm a bit sorry about that, though. No, it's alright, one could see it as a false hope. Alas, the first challenge would be the full portion of false hope. And backward, probably. But you know, like, it's not like it's super interesting or super challenging for me right now. Like, I would have rather probably signed out of the race and went for a BTCC practice or whatever. Would have been more satisfying for you to watch, more satisfying for me to drive. I mean, all that I can do is like now be like, okay, so how big is the gap I want to give the guys? Which is arrogant, which I'm usually not am, but yeah, you know, I mean, what's the point for me driving now as quick as I can? Any thought to why just 5 cars here? I don't know. I was wondering that too, because last week the GT3 series was rather popular. This week it's rather not popular. I'm not sure if it's that yet, or whether that is just it. Because, you know, as you've seen, like, here this straight is long enough for a little bit of draft racing, and also for good racing in GT3 series. So I would have expected much more attendances here for the race. However, it didn't happen. And again, I think if I look back at the GT Challenge series, this track was on the calendar, so a couple of guys have a setup ready for their cars around this track. Which to me was like, oh yeah, like those races are probably going to be frequent, because people will be like, oh yeah, I just raced that 3 months ago and I prepared diehard for it, so if I just load up the setup, I'm going to be somewhat decent. Which was my thought. We're leading by 3.5 seconds now. Yeah, so probably I didn't take other things into account. Like, I don't know what is the exact issue. I'm not sure if there was some server instability over the weekend or anything, because I also think the overall attendance numbers also in the BTCC races are a little lower than last week. But let's see how it goes. I mean, we're doing those streams to get you guys not only entertained, but maybe also to get you guys racing. I would appreciate to race you guys here on the track, of course. And then I can imagine you'd be like, yeah, well, you've beaten those guys 1.5 seconds a lap, so we're rather not going to turn up anyway. Which is a valid thought. Would be sad to hear that, but I mean, if that is the way it is, then I totally get that. And again, like, I don't want to be sitting here and being like, yeah, I'm gonna be fastest anyway. That is not the case, but you know, last week there were a couple of esport guys in Kielami, like Nicolini and Vietnevsky and Miguel Reyes. They're not here right now, none of them. So I don't know what is the exact reason for it. Maybe people are just like, you know, on vacation, not having the time, whatever. So it's still early in the week, it's just day 2 out of 7, so let's see what's happening. Yeah, but after all, you'll find not favorite tracks for loads of people, you know. Indianapolis is not also my favorite track, sure not. Cipollini would love this race here and easily win it in the Ferrari. And then Road Atlanta is a track I really hate, yet I'm going to drive it with a BTCC car in a couple of moments. So, I don't know, if you're committed for a season, if you want to have some fun, you just race whatever it takes, I guess. Sprint Series don't seem as popular. I don't know. I felt that the longer races didn't feel that popular either, so I understand them trying something different. Yeah, it is a roller coaster track, but I'm not too fancy of roller coasters there actually. But Vindis also says Road Atlanta. It is an odd one. Yeah, okay, so all the people that love the tracks, like, I don't know, Road Atlanta, Nordschleife, Butthurt, everyone is liking these tracks, and I'm literally just like, no, I don't want. It's just doesn't enjoy it. I would enjoy a Singapore Bay street circuit any day over Road Atlanta and some other cool tracks. Hey Bono. Yeah, sadly only 4 drivers. We're gonna have at least 10 for the BTCC race in Road Atlanta. And then I think the next race that's happened here in 28 minutes in the GT3s, that is broadcasted, and I think that will be more popular because it is broadcasted. But yeah, we'll just finish the race in 15 minutes, get our safety ratings, get... I think we won't get any driver ratings because not enough people. Okay, it is what it is. We just take it as an appetizer for you guys for the BTCC race at Road Atlanta. Yeah, and I hate if it's just a cruise for me right now because it's boring for you guys to watch, it's boring for me to drive, it's not keeping you entertained, and you rather be like, what shall I watch a guy that is driving circles around other people? And I totally get that. But right now we just have to take it and leave it as it is. Any of you guys have done a BTCC race already now on the track? On at Road Atlanta? Here on LFM this week? Because we're going to do that race in 28 minutes, so don't run too far. No wheel for you? What happened to your wheel? Davada, I could do that, true, but I'm not going to. If you guys are bored though, you guys can check out on our YouTube channel the latest short that we just updated about the Formula E Rome Air Prix that we enjoyed and experienced last weekend. Would appreciate if you guys have a click on the video, give it a like. On our YouTube channel, for those watching on Twitch, !sub. Then the stream bot will relay the link of our YouTube channel to you, and there you'll find the top short video that just got uploaded half an hour ago. Give it a quick look, have a see what we experienced there in Rome, and please give the video a like, would be massively appreciated. Also feel free to leave a comment on it. Maybe we could achieve that together, that would be really, really much appreciated, guys. Yeah, it looks like Fanatec needs to do something with their prices with the amount of competitors that's now on the market. I think the Musa steering wheel, only heard good things out of it. Might be a good competition there for the Fanatec. Let's see. Speaking about competition, we will face certainly more competition in roughly 15 minutes. So right after we cross the start finish line here for the race, we just jump back on straight to the Sort of practiced over at the BTCC just to, you know, get quick again into the car rhythm, adopt the driving, maybe put out a couple of quick laps, maybe even improve the setup somehow. Yeah, just missed. I'm very sure that it will be alright. It will at least have the quality of rFactor 2, and I hope that MSG is putting a lot more work into the stability of the code. And then it will be probably even better than rFactor 2, and then I see rFactor 2 have an issue maybe, but let's see how it pans out. It will most likely be the official game of the Virtual Le Mans series. Like, you know, why would you release a game with WEC content and then not use it for Le Mans Virtual? So yeah, I really think that is the case. What do we even know about AC2? I heard that name a couple of times already, but I never read anything towards it, so what's the situation there? You say a bright future for sim racing. Right now I would even say the opposite. Sadly, there might be a bright site for sim racing in terms of what resources are available. As in, there is LMU coming, there is Rensport coming, there is AC2 coming. But at the same time, I feel like the amount of money that circulates around sim racing is just going down. Apart from the sales that goes to the game manufacturers, so to say, to the game devs. And that is slightly worrying also for me as a streamer, you know, because as much as I'm a streamer, as much as I'm still a diehard sim racing esport guy, but there's no money on the line. That is not really esport, is it? I mean, GT Challenge was free of prizes. Of course it was for the exposure and it could be considered esport, but yeah, I don't see myself ready with a little amount of time due to my full-time job that I have to put myself down 15, 20, 30 hours of practice for races that don't get me anywhere financially to a certain extent. I guess you guys get the point. So, I mean, right now I'm spending my time doing a little bit of entertainment for you, get rewarded with your satisfaction, with your likes on the video, with your views on the video. Every now and then some people donate a little of money, and I really appreciate that, but you know, that is not the purpose of the stream in the first place. The financial benefit from this streaming stuff, that will come. Even, you know, if YouTube's paying you 60, 70 euros a month, which is nothing that you can live off, but it's just some little side income, and that is absolutely sufficient. If it would be all about the money, I would need to do some big clickbait videos that gets, I don't know, thousands of clicks, maybe I would get thousands of subs with that too, but I would not be able to really identify with that content. So, you know, after all, as a streamer and as a content creator, I need to be able to identify with my content. I can't really put something out on the internet just for the sakes of clicks. Yes, every now and then I also release some clickbait video here or there, but then it has still something to do with Simracing, yeah? Even if it's just a short saying like, it's a miracle I didn't crash in those conditions, and you guys click on it, you see a monster save, probably the 15th monster save of my career. But then I'm like, okay, this is me, this is the content that I am able to create because of my, I don't know, skill level, or because of my lucky situation to save the car. JM Klein, thank you for your follow on Twitch, much appreciated. But that is a different story. Instead of like doing a 20% AI race on F123 last to first, and then saying I've beaten Max Verstappen last to first challenge in the sim race, with it being the AI driving his car. I mean, that would be the kind of clickbait I would never ever do. Vindits, I do not have any real life racing experience apart from some rental kart racing. You know, some odd laps here, some odd fun races there, but nothing too serious. Yes, just 6 drivers in this race. We will have 11 or 15 drivers in the BTCC race. We'll find out in a moment. 4 more minutes for us here, so 3 more laps. Massively overfueled, but okay, it is what it is. Just Misa, I really appreciate that. I mean, I need to relative this a little bit. I mean, of course, after all, there is the financial aspect as in why I'm doing the streaming and spending so much time on it, besides enjoying the racing and giving a point of view. But I truly insist on that the financial benefit or the financial aspect that comes all by itself just with how much you guys can identify with myself. So I'm just going to be myself, and at some point maybe eventually the channel clicks and just goes viral for every now and then, bringing in a lot of new viewers, and then we get a huge community and fan base, and then, you know, you guys are driving the channels, getting us up in the algorithm, and that then plays us some ads on the stream, and then eventually YouTube is paying 200, maybe 300 euros a month, and then that, you know, that's even without you guys donating anything. So yeah, obviously there is a financial aspect in it, but it's not like I need to do this and that to get the most out of it money wise every month. That's what I have my 8 to 5 job for. So we're coming to the final lap. I would appreciate that too, Vindus, because I'm curious at myself how I would perform. But speaking about the money, that will take loads of years of streaming to get me there, because there's one golden rule on what I'm doing here. The business needs to be sustainable. I can't sit here and spend, I don't know, 800 euros on freaking Hootsuite or whatever social media management system that I can schedule posts with. I can't spend 700 on Adobe. I can't spend, I don't know, like 2,000 euro a year for online services to make 800 euro of annual revenue. That's no sustainable business. So there's one golden rule. Whatever is paid, or whatever I pay, or whatever I buy regarding sim racing, whether that is DLC, a new sim racing game, or new hardware, it needs to be funded by the stream, it needs to be funded by the team salaries, and so on. And that is one golden rule that I'm sticking to. Because anything else I do is private money, and I don't want to touch that. I don't want to invest my private life or private money even more into sim racing than I already did. So this is the golden rule moving forwards. Alright, is a unspectacular win. We failed hard on lap 1. Fair enough. That's about it. So we are checking. See, this is the thing. The next race got a little more interaction already. 11 drivers, probably because it has a live stream. We had 11 drivers on the BTCC one when we started this. Let's see, 18. So here we come to the competition. But first, Llama take some practice. Back again in the BMW. And I know you guys will appreciate that more. I will appreciate that too, because I'm now getting a benchmark, kind of. Seeing what we need to get. Did I find some love letters at Rome? No, why would I? Oh boy. Am I really still sitting first with the times that I did before? Okay, then see how the tire is doing in the long run. Which picture do you refer at? Can't remember. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get the context. Whatever picture you're talking about, I haven't seen it. Sadly. this car. Oh, don't roll the car. Ah, these curbs though, it's crazy. Almost annoying. So guy ahead seems to be rather quick with these. It's also 25 minutes, I think. Dog say hello, welcome. See you on track, good luck. So, 4 minutes to the race. Ah, bit late. Four, three. I kind of got my coffee right already. Not going to take fresh one. But I should take some targeting water to finally hit these apexes. Sadly, I wanted to see whether I can draft my way by somehow. Killing that front left tire, it's crazy. Killing it so damn much, but if I go even more aggressive on the setup, I feel like I might just be spinning around. Let's see, maybe I just re-raise rear wing by a click. Car feels already on the edge though, you know. most of the occasions on the rear ends. Maybe I'm just turning too much on the wheel. Might be an easy fix. Yeah, you see, this is it. Oh. And then I go spinning like this. Okay. We do this. We take one more click of rake to improve the rotation. And we give the front damper a bit more stiffness on the rebound to keep the weight on the front, and with that we're trying it. How was the Roman food, Goldwinger? You know, if I would choose my living location based on food, I would be an Italian. 100%. I love the pizza and the pasta. This is so great. Italian food is so great. Right. So, we got no ELO. We got a bit of safety rating points. We got some points for the GT3 race. Awesome. We are now waiting for the server opening here in the BTCC one. 25 people on the grid. It's going to be huge. Any guys of you done BTCC race already on LFM this week? Nice and packed, exactly that's what it's going to look like. I would appreciate the first challenge with 25 minutes on this particular track where you literally only can overtake into that end of the, like into that chicane is a bit too risky, to be honest. Also did Oschersleben, how was that? Oh boy, look who gets up against that. It's going to be a good race for you guys to watch at. Trust me. I see, first time BTCC for you. Interesting. So, Dolxy, how does the push to pass work, please? In the race, I mean. Oh damn, I forgot how to calculate the fuel. Was it 1.74? So we did 25 times 60. We're doing 24.5s. $32 liters we need. Okay, copy. No push to pass. Okay, there might just be no push to pass. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Here it's activatable. So you can activate it once per lap, I think. Okay, like it's easy to know where to do it. Why is it deactivated straight again? You need to keep on the button or what? Ah, you need to keep on the button. Then there, oh, there's a, oh no. Okay, so, okay, okay. Oh dear, like when the battery is trying to, oh, this is, oh. Okay, this is going to be a tragedy because I do not know how the car will load up the battery again. Tremendous trailer braking. Your username is exactly what I'm going to be facing right now. A tremendous trailer. Fuck. Yeah, okay. So I fucked this up. We go straight for some testing. I got 14 seconds of push to pass a lap then. Understood? And I load up the battery while braking. Understood as well. When is push to pass available then? From where on? Now it's at least drained. Let me see it. Okay, and the battery loads up based on RPM. Understood? So, box. No worries. I fucked it up with the pit exit, not you. Just makes the job that little bit harder now, you know. But okay, we will see. I'm trying to go for a 23, even faster, like with the push to pass that I have, obviously. I need to go much quicker. I don't know exactly how to use it in the race though. And I also think I might drain more battery during a lap rather than actually recharging it. Maybe if someone has a little bit experience there. from the races, that would be appreciated. Yeah. That's not me. That is the derail or the loading of the car. Oh, we're sitting P1 for the moment. We just need to wait until Miguel Reyes puts down a lap, and then we are probably, if I had a guess, a good second, half a second at least behind. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, people are also racing in the Infinity, which I think is the other rear-wheel driven car. Yeah, probably have to underdrive it a bit. Don't doubt that. Damn it. Tires not warmed. Don't lose the car into the turn. Go quicker. Oh my god. These guys have a look to your mirrors. Why is the push to pass not activating now? Can only activate it then. And I need the speed. Ooh. Yeah, that's it. What? You can open DRS? No. Why is there a DRS glowing? The car doesn't have any DRS, does it? So, Bruno Gil, will you strike back? They are all in the Infinity, are they? Ah, Jill is in the Infinity. What was that? Damn it! Like what is the amount of fuel that you need for the race? Yeah, I need to do a lap in the warm up then. My qualifying is done. So is the top threes. Miguel, is he going for a lap? Seems like he is. (26.7), 40.2. That is slower than what we do. P6. Let's see. So, purple sector 1, personal best sector 2. I guess he will jump us in pole position by a couple of thousandths. Ah yeah, half a second of course, with a couple of thousandths. Yeah, so here surely is I do not know how the BTCC push to pass system is working here. I did a shit lap turn 1 where I lost a lot of time, and then I couldn't activate the push to pass until I was like in 5th gear on the back straight. And yeah, I do not know why that is. Whether you need to reload a little bit or a certain amount of energy. I don't know. But it is what it is. And we are just trying to do our best now. Put the car on the grid. I also have no idea how much fuel I need. It's just great. Thank you so much. Yeah, I need to test that start. If I push too early, I'll need to wait, but I didn't push it even. I don't know. Yeah, in the driving I'm there, I know. I just believe that my setup is not there. Because it's just some 5-minute drop, you know. I do not know how this is triggered. Now here it's not triggered at all and... Nah, damn it. I have no idea how it's working. Anyway, P2. We need to be happy with P2, I guess. I mean, you know, you can't win against guys that are doing this like literally day in, day out. You find these guys every day online. And they are quick. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not sure if they are... Like, let me rephrase that. I would be on their level if I did it every day as well. Pavel Dominiak, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the race. Welcome to the stream. So, here we go. 25 minutes of racing. We will try our best. Yeah, but it even deactivates and never gets activated again if you had it activated for a couple of... I don't know. I will just try to not F this up. Maybe we can get a good start. And we see. Oh, we're starting on the outside lane though. Oh, and this is very close. Very good that we did not do a last to first challenge. We would be dead. I hope I have enough fuel. You guys need to help me with the fuel. What did I say I need? That I have not enough. Let's see. Did Reyes get a penalty? $35 liters I need, then I'm done. I got 32. Awesome. The only chance I have is the first lap when I do this mistake. Setup is shit. With this setup you got no chance, the car's way too unstable over these bumps and curves and everything. How many laps will the race be? $18. So I got fuel for 16 more laps now. I think I might be just on the edge with it. No, I got no chance. Yeah, but I need to do him a mistake or so. And I would need to be pitch perfect, but I'm not, you know. And I think my car is down on top speed. By a good chunk, like a full 10 or 10.5, as you can see here. I'm not sure if the BMW's, you know, third gear is just, sixth gear is just too short. Or whether it is something else. But yeah, I'm waiting for a fuck up of him. Like, this fifth gear is shit up this hill. That I already found out. And here I'm jumping too much. Leading to this is jumping too much as well. And I just keep losing the time here. My front right tire is giving up. Hey Monza, how you doing? Like now I can't even... Now I can activate push to pass. Like what the fuck? This is costing so much time down the straight. And yet he barely still goes quicker. Screen is lagging here. No chance, guys. I'm just too slow. Car's not good enough. And this screen lagging doesn't really help as well. Not the main reason, but it surely doesn't help. The main reason where we are lacking the time is we lose 2/10 on the strike per default. Or better say, like, for no reason. Because we can't go quicker, and I think I remember that the BMW was a car that had a disadvantage in the straight line speed. So that is what we're kind of suffering from right now. And 50 years shit here, I'm scared to use fourth though. More minutes. It's completely random when push to pass activates or deactivates. I have no idea what it is triggered by. fourth isn't really better. What do you mean I need 120? Oh yeah, I need 120 practice laps for sure. I agree. Not saying, like, you know, Miguel is fast in this car, no doubt. I just need a bit better setup, more driving on this track, on this car. And then I'll easily have a chance. Yeah, but I disagree with 120 because I show you why. I can show you this lap particularly. I mean, you know, for me the race is done anyway. I'm just defending from third and leave first out in the front. So, let's have a look about the 130 or the 120. 140, still not there. 60, now it's there. So I enabled it, I disabled it again, and look how long it takes to come back. Still not activatable. Now it's activatable again. What is this gap being triggered by? I need to understand this. What is it down to that I have to wait? Now it's available at 120, fine, yeah, but it's not like this all the time, you know? I pushed the button earlier, yes, but I want to know what does this trigger then. But I pushed the button way earlier before 120. Yep. Yeah, now we might be doomed. Yeah, what a guy. I didn't mean the lapper, I just mean myself here. So stupid just handing away that second place. Okay. But sometimes, like here, I have, yeah, whatever. I think sometimes even it doesn't activate, even if I would have the chance. to have it activated. But okay. Yeah, I used too much push to pass in the opening stages of the race, and now I'm kinda doomed. I won't make second place again. Unless I can come around with some incredible magic. Look, no chance with my 6th gear probably. That was a bit dirty, I agree. And now battery is drained so bad. So I need to see how to regain as much energy as possible. It's a shame. Couldn't have happened. short on fuel. Thanks to the 2 spinalas. And I need to regain more energy. You never know what's going to happen. No, I'm not going to report that. I didn't really leave him a lot of room for error either. Oh god, is it another lap after this? No. I'm out of fuel. Oof. 0.04 liters. Oh well. Another race. That wasn't a good drive, I think. Well, if you think that was a good drive, then please, guys, have a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel, but I think that was no good drive. Yeah. Very, very bad. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. That's gonna do it for tonight. Really, I want to say thank you for all your time. Thank you for all the new followers and subscribers again. If you appreciate what we're doing here, then please, guys, have a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel.
Log building.
Make this community grow, and yeah, enjoy a raid here on the Twitch channel, of course. We're gonna have more streaming tomorrow. Gonna decide which direction I'm gonna go, whether I'm gonna go with the GT3s again and then with BTCC. Should probably do more running in the BTCC car anyway. However, that's it for today. Have a good one, everyone. We are running into... Stradi. He's live with iRacing. You guys enjoy it. Yeah, okay, Goldwinger, I hear you. But still, you know, it's about the self-esteem and the self-expectations that haven't been met in the second race. So, anyway, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your evening. See you. Bye-bye.